Well, Dave, I don't know who did it. I didn't do it. You tell him. You tell him. Alright. So I'm here. Obviously. So I'm here. Oh no. There's two of me. Obviously. So I'm here. Oh no. There's two of me. Obviously. I'm caught in a cycle. Okay, guys. So this, I was really gonna go to sleep. I was almost asleep, and it's like the fourth time I've been almost asleep. But sure, it just really happens for me anyway. So whatever. And I got some stuff sent that apparently I'd missed till now. Cat's being all nosy. Anyway, I thought we could all enjoy a late night giggle and a truth session and the outing of one of the worst around here. And to show you how bad of a ride y'all been taking for again by this years long critter of mass destruction. Just a liar paints. Okay? And what some have damn sure been trying to keep your eyes off of. Oh yeah, y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for it? It's fucking fabulous. It's fucking amazing. I'm sure a lot of y'all who were left here may be aware, maybe you knew days ago, a month or so ago. We might just have a goddamn marathon about this shit. I don't know. But I wasn't. I am now, though. Like, y'all, I'm so fucking happy about this. I think I'm gonna go celebrate this weekend. I'm actually, for the first time in years, gonna take one of the many nice fellas up one of those mini night, like, date things, and I'm gonna go have a drink, maybe dance about it. I don't know. Maybe not that. But, I'm telling you, heck, who knows, maybe, like, I'll have some miracle cure or something, and then I go back to, like, pole dance or something, and, like, go donate money to this lady's lawyer. Because I'd do it. I'd straight do it if I could. Alright. Oh, this is wonderful. There's a little. I told y'all, she only acts extra pretend crazy when there are lawyers or feds or law enforcement eyes on her. I told y'all. Told y'all, didn't I? She only pretends to be extreme crazy and woo woo when there's eyes on her. And she thinks it's of the law enforcement, lawyer, fed, etc. Variety. I told y'all. And when she's trying to get out of some stuff, told you. I told you. Okay. So, here's what came to my awareness. I had to confirm. Okay. So here's what you want to do. Well, you don't have to trust me and be like, she's lying, it's manufactured, the screen don't move, it's a screenshot. I need you to take yourselves to the Unified Judicial System of Pennsylvania Wet Board. Oh, PA courts. Alright? ujsportal.pacourts.us/telephone. Case search, though, right? I'll try to get you like here. And you go by the participant name. Alright? Yeah, I'm just gonna go by participant name. I'm not gonna put in a date filed or an end date. You basically just put in Allegheny County and Crystal Sims. Alright? Alright. And then case status, I put active. You can pick any you like. And then you put search in there. Now what comes up is a whole bunch of new shit on Crystal. It looks like Miss Extraordinary Harasser of the real life clan variety has got herself in the past month or two some charges going on in Pennsylvania. You won't believe what for. You won't believe what for. You'll never guess. Now you can cycle through scenarios, you can do the things, blah blah blah, it'll give you all the shit. Magisterial District, Commonwealth versus Sims Crystal, active, filing date 5/12, Sims Crystal, date of birth, Allegheny, court office, blah blah blah, complaint number, all the things. There's also a filing date on one for April, and it looks like obviously May, just a couple days ago too. Another, oh yeah, and then you can go down here, right, and you can press docket sheet or court summary. Download that. I'm not free. And you will find that old Miss Sims pants there, that she's in the processing status of one. It's active and it's awaiting scheduling, and it is for harassment, coercive conduct with no legitimate purpose. And then the other ones, active as well, harassment subject other to physical contact, processing status and awaiting plea. No shit. And then you got, I don't know. Oh, that one's completed. That one's a disorderly. Oh, yeah, a disorderly conduct. That was in March. She been on a roll, bro. I mean, we knew about the March. But now it looks like she's got a whole bunch of course of conduct, harassment, course of conduct with no legitimate purpose. Harassment subject other to physical contact. No. Not our known extreme. And look, it's got her both by aliases Crystal T. Sims and Crystal Mulvey. Why does it have those as our aliases? I have questions about all this. Anyway, yeah, it looks like old Miss Sims. She's been into some shit. It gets even better though, right? Oh, it gets better. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. And then if you go to the docket sheet, she's awaiting schedule, awaiting summary trial, awaiting summary trial, awaiting scheduling. Our schedule start date 6/18/2025, 8:30 a.m. Magisterial District Judge Eugene F. Riazzi Jr. That's great. Oh dear. Defendant Crystal Sims. Oh, Jamie T. Is the affiant. Oh dear. Oh dear. What do you mean the? Oh wait. Oh dear. Something real. Hmm. Dear. That was the one from us. We're not sure. Mm-mm. Not guilty plea entered. Hmm. Number. Hmm. Interesting. She has money on the woman payments. I don't know, man. She's getting up to some shit. Oh dear. I don't know. All I'm telling you is that Crystal's got some shit going on. And it looks like since March. It's very. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. So, how about all these months she tried to forget to raise a lawyer and all that, saying it was for Lyndon and all this and that and the other, and dealing money she can't come on life, but she can come on life. And then she accused her old shit, even though her kids were like liar, and she delete their comments and all that. I mean, I just, you know, how about that? It looks like old Sims has been conning the hell out of y'all for a few months to try to, well, not have this out in the open. And to make everybody look here, look there, look everywhere else. And to get herself some monies to help her ass out of the sling she's got herself in. What, did Linda down here feel sorry for her and drop the one down here so she could face the others up there in PA? Is that what the hell? No. Um, so, like, it looks like Crystal's been into some shenanigans and taking y'all for a ride. She'd never. No, she'd never. And then It was a late night. Everybody else telling here, kitty kitty. Alright. So, yeah. Yeah. Told y'all. Told y'all. Yeah, that bitch is acting crazy as usual. I knew it. Damn it. Told you. Ah, that bitch. Told y'all. Uh-oh. I know Cat is in trouble right now. Oh. I know. Did you hear that? Someone just got scolded and told to get their ass in. It's too late for them to be out before he got ate by coyotes. Did you hear that? Mm. Now, I might ask a question. Now, is she mad? Why y'all Bill this way? Stop it. It's too late. Go find another hemisphere. Anyway, so that screenshot out there is a thumbnail, right? And all the lies told over all the years by these people, especially her, it always comes back down to the messages, right? But what they always leave out, and what I've let them leave out for the most portion, is that she got up on the damn panel on PG pretending to be the ex-friend. Da 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 da, right? And built her ass up. But she was no such thing ever. Right? Now, and I told y'all, and like y'all should have noticed, her first fucking ride on PG's was this. She proudly harassed the fuck out of and threatened myself, my family, others, this realm letter, all of them tried to say we or whatever. The blackmail shit she pulled on my family, everything else, this group, all the shit she did with Robin, all the things this one's done. This was November of 21. She sent me a video titled Lodi Sue Brand. And I show a beautiful new hoodie at the end. This is the one they talk about the clan shit that actually wasn't Wizardling. And then she threatens me right below it and tells me to have my boots on. And if you'll take note here, I replied back to a message from her. But she deleted her message, as you can see, in this screenshot. I do have the original before she Yes. Uh, but I hold this one to show that she was the one removing because she couldn't remove the removals on what she done was in the notifications. So I was always able to show that she removed her own shit. And was lying during that whole look what she did to me, PG. As Candace got up on PG's lying her ass off and all of them swearing that there was footprints on all the shit that was fake as fuck, right? So I told Crystal, I was like, that doesn't exist because it never happened, LM. What you've seen in video Squall put out that bullshit narrative you all have bought, though, etc. It was about the Klan. It was about the racism. Just like I've told y'all Crystal was doing in my inbox. For all these goddamn years. But she swears was not. And she was so proud of the harassment lines and narratives and shit she was going to pump out and continue on for Squall and this group and Scott and Ziggy and then up on PG's and everybody. She shared it to me, wanted me to see it like a true predator so she could jerk off on it and warned me to have my boots on. She's very proud of herself and the harassment and the shit she does to other people. And she wants to know that they see it. She gets off on it. And then she gets off on pretending to be fucking a psychonaut to try to get by with it. She thinks she's a master at deception and lies and extreme criminal behavior and getting away with it. I've never lied to y'all on this bitch, nor have I had reason to. She's been harassing us and threatening us for years. Now, mind you, as you can see, this is in November. Sure is. Yep, there they go. And then what did she do in December? Oh, that's right. She got her ass up on Prayer Gardens in December 21. Pretending to be my ex-friend and saying I had done her dirty and I was the one treating her terrible and this here. I was never her friend. I just wouldn't give her anything, wouldn't talk to her, didn't want shit to do with her, told her that. And then she deleted all her portions, got on PG's, and it's clickbait, and then Candace come online her ass off with the rest, including Biddy. That's what they all did while Ziggy's very minor daughter modded in there. And then just a few short days later, come and tell Mommy you learned how to stalk us real good too. Yep. And then Crystal, for all these years, as y'all watched, has done this shit. Her and Shay, the anti-safe place, and everybody else have gotten up to shenanigans, just like we said, and played for you, and blackmail around all of us, and inserting into our families to be like, yep, yep. See, they ain't nobody been lying to you about these motherfuckers. They've been doing a whole lot of goddamn lying on all of us. And harassment and going real life on us. But as you can see, the harassment by Crystal and the threats from her to me to have my boots on, etc., as she was putting out bullshit on me, occur quite a long time before she gets her ass up on PG's with that narrative. She was big to me. writing the flip script on it because she could, And I was not her friend. I just wouldn't give her anything, and they thought, well, that's as far as she's gonna get. We can at least use her as clickbait, and then keep urging people to watch her channel that harasses nothing but JSP, her family, etc., her children, puts her in fear for her and her children's safety, discredits her DV, does this and the other, with nothing but lies, narratives, and continues on where Squall was leaving off and all that. But Squall ain't never really left off. So I don't know. Years of Crystal harassing and worse, committing real crimes against I and my family, and harming innocent other families around us, doxing the shit out of people that she has no right to do so, their jobs, trying to weave them into tales about getting her ass sued by Fortune 500 companies, having to be begged by people far nicer than I and my family for those places not to sue her into fucking oblivion. I think that's reached an end. Yeah. So, uh, yeah. Looks like old Crystal's finally got herself a brand new shiny harassment or two with no cause. Imagine that. And then she's been over conning the fuck out of you all and playing extra toasty crazy like I told you she does when cops and alien feds and the courts are larger than I told y'all, didn't I? Told you. Yeah, imagine that. Old Crystal's, she got herself a case or two of harassment. And she's been over here lying to y'all, trying to deflect, play look here, look there. At Lodi Sue, Poop Sue. I'm missing a tooth, but it's really not. Love how she tried to be like, this is one that keeps coming out 3 or 4 times. Yeah, that would mean you would have a post there. And it would be an implant, and that should have been clearly visible. I know, because I know people that have them. Come now on, man. If that were the case, that's what you'd have. And if somebody knocked that whole ass post out, damn, talking about a jaw problem. Anyway, so I don't know, man. It looks like Crystal's been lying to everybody for months now. All of you all been taken for a ride like a motherfucker. Again, she's tried to con the fuck out of this community, saying Earl's left her without paying the bill. Earl this, blah, blah, insurance, whatever, tooth that, blah, blah, lawyer, blah, 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 for living at this and that, whatever the hell else, and find her daddy's money, which has been going on for a while. And all you really got to do is think past that one, is she's trying to base it on one of sister Fred's names, which is a married name. It's not blood tied anything. Therefore, it's moot from the get. Hell, she's trying to tie herself into married names around my foot that aren't blood. Therefore, any connection would stop there. So just big, like lunatic. Extra, extra, super loony that way in case the judges are up there looking at her and yada, yada, yada. Told you. And she was doing the other one right before Lent, man. I gotta tell you about this one. Anyway, you know, harassment, no cause. Da 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 da. Couple cases going on up here in Pennsylvania, Allegheny County. No shit. Hey, how much you think we gotta go pay Hiltz to drive like 4 hours or so? Something to go court watch. You get that? Don't do that, please. But I'm just asking. In a joking way, not a serious one. Please, God, don't. But that harassment group here in PA in New York, no one's Zimmer's case, they're all about the same, ain't they? And I believe that I heard one of the ones that had put some of this out on Crystal, I guess, in the way back. Um, it's wild though, because they too are built like that. Also target the shit out of people's children, fear induce, blah 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 blah. Right? Yep. Target the shit out of women and children and lie and harass and go extreme real life on people. And they put this shit out on Crystal, at least one of the few who have. Anyway, yeah. Looks like Crystal's got herself into some fuck shit. I know where I'm calling today. I know some people I'm contacting in real life today. See if there's any way I can help. Or to show patterns of behaviors for nut job over here. What she really does for years, because really doesn't just take that and all the recent shit she's done, and then I can also show them how she's broken laws and recording laws and all that shit in their state too, between here and across the. Oh, yeah. Damn. I hope they really are looking at this shit. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna make some calls today. Show enough. Think maybe I could get a fucking guest panelist or two up in this bitch. Maybe. I might make a fucking exception for once in a year. Good lord. That her whole goddamn channel was built up on harassment. Lord bless. And her airing her own crimes in violation of, oh dear, communications. Oh shit. Well, she's up for harassment. And they can look at that and actually speak to those she's done it to and hear the real nice recordings of her and others getting blackmail material in and around and how far they'll go if she's not stopped and that she really is that dangerous and that she targets even minor children and maybe playing that in the last few days again. Probably because she needs cash and the group will pay her enough cash to get her a lawyer or something. She'll just target the shit out of me more. It's probably why she's taking the risk right now. Same thing Cam does. He'll come on. When he gets a new arrest, you'll watch him come on. It's when you need to check the court records. If he comes on in the last year and does a video and it's about me, go look and see if he's got a new arrest. That's the way that works. And then they pay him for that, and then he has enough money to pay off the fine, and, you know, the offense, get a lot. Yeah, it's really the way it works around here. And they'll take the risk for it. It's a real thing they do. My name is Peggy Owen. Why you hashtag Summers in it and pretend it's all about her? It's great. It's fucking wonderful. Y'all are gross. So does anybody want to talk about who's in deep shit and should have her boots on again there, Crystal? Why have you gotten more charges and lawsuits against you than anybody else that you're accusing of shit in Summer's case in all these years, bitch? Weird, ain't it? You, Don B, the rest of you, I'll just build like. I love you. Hell, far. I'm about to browse through and see what else you got going on. Might expand other counties, other states, even. I swear, some days, if I was a real low class bitch and wanted to take myself down to their levels, I swear I'd post that when this kid's online in places, swearing up and down. They mama be listening to all the sad songs because divorces, despite proclamations. And it wasn't, no, yeah, he took out the trash. No, I might even, like, go low enough to put out, like, messages that their own mom deleted where they call her a fucking liar. And all their shit. And last few months, especially, I don't know. Luckily, I'm not like that. I might mention it though, in passing. Hmm. Yeah, well, maybe this one or two will stick, especially if those really harassed by this cretin for years. Contact those up there who've clearly had enough of her and enough people calling in on her at this point. And I'm gonna bet you with all that some of us hold on her and what she's done and how dangerous in real life she goes, even half cut away, and how very confident she feels about it, and how her behaviors to any DA, judge, well seasoned law enforcement or detective show how dangerous she is and how proud she is of this behavior. And like that, oh look, not only do I want my victims of harassment to know I'm doing it, I want to make sure they see it, and then I want to threaten them some more, like have your boots on. Or like when they do the blackmail shit, and they insert their own family under false pretenses and get responses, and then they use that and then threaten you with that, and then the patterns continue for years, and even up until the last few hours have continued from. even while it's already facing harassment charges. It's almost as if it doesn't learn. And if it might be a little on the dangerous side and could eventually really do harm to someone if this is continued to be alive. Especially people very close to it. Like able to be traveled near or anything. You know what I mean? It does enough damage that far away and here in real life. Imagine, I told y'all, I've been telling y'all for years, this is like that Buffalo Bill, like, it puts lotion on, even from half country way, like, it's, you, that weirdo that you say hi to in a polite way at a store, and the next thing you find is them on your porch, being like, we're best friends, right? Can I boil rabbits on your stove? You know what I mean? She's that. And she's dangerous. So I think her patterns, mindset, should have shown people that, and nobody should have encouraged it over all these years, or thought it funny or entertaining. And would hold far more on Miss Sims than just that throughout the years. And what she's actually done and formulated in and around Summer's case with others in this team that I will eventually air, and you can hear what all they've done and the plan and the scripting and what locals they've used and how they've done it from the earliest days. Oh boy, I expect shit to really hit the fucking fan. So, I'll get to that eventually. Timing is everything. I do indeed have the things I say I do. Timing and patience. Timing and patience. Mm. Yeah, I really gotta do some things. I don't guess I'll be doing these. These suck. Like, I got those, thought it'd be a good idea. They're not good. Those suck. I don't want those. Ah, those suck. Really bad. That's gonna be sicker than shit. Anyway, so, I'm like, I've had enough of these people. I really have. Some days there's like a, no, I'm just like, well, we're at it out in bullshit artists tonight. Some tiny little man with a fucking ego, Napoleon douche nozzles back at it again. I guess he's still mad at the intro videos calling him out. It's fine. He wants to continue with me. We'll continue onward with even worse things and truths about him that he can't deny. Pretty over that shit. I need to remember how close he lives to at this point. And how dangerous he might seem threatening to blow people's fucking heads off and stalking shit. And the gross shit he says about children. What kind of fear he might put certain people in. I don't know. I'm just over this too. Ooh. I ain't got no time for that either. Take that to another hemisphere, thanks. Um, Actually, you know what? I'm gonna wait on this one. I'll give it its own damn title. For once, it's actually up in algorithms with the name attached to it. That way, other people can find it. Can't think of a more deserving bastard. Nobody wants to call out for the fuck shit, but I'm gonna call him out. And I'm gonna start doing it by your names, so it's up there, and instead of by your nicknames. Now, Wednesdays, I might get around to changing all the goddamn videos to feature your names. That way, it seeds the algorithms. Still, these cute little nicknames were picked for years. I'm gonna bet if I did that, it would actually seed further than your little shit channels and what you're trying to leave behind, dude. I'm gonna bet. Maybe one day, might end up hashtagging them all. You just never know. What the hell? Oh, somebody is trying to pull views and stuff. It's funny. They mad. They up in their fifties. I see a granny, a psycho, and some problems. Apparently, did not check the back studios for the what the fuck's going on section lately. Certain things and bugs in the system. Classic grandma's lost again. The only thing it too can do is harass for years. Why won't this thing work? I can't get my harassment out on innocent people to destroy them across the internet today. Why won't it upload? God, upload my harassment. I love it. It's fucking amazing. Wait, when did that happen? 7 months ago? Did I miss something? Shit. save that for other giggles, because that's pretty funny. Shit, let's see what some yelling into. Oh, we ain't touching that one. I ain't touching that one. I don't want to touch that one. I don't want to look at any of y'all. I don't have to. It was weird. Never mind. I'll say that for later, too. What's that one's name? Let's type it in. It's not even in my hay. Oh my god, you didn't. Did, did you do a pre-check on this with TM or Mallory? This is the weirdest fucking avatar. That makes me want to sort of hurl. Wait, one day ago? Huh, it's interesting. Didn't I mention you after you've been vanished for weeks yesterday and now there's a new thing up? Shit. Is that a coincidence thing? Hmm. Are we trying to elicit responses here? You get back to it later here, like last time you had the wings for like weeks, months, ready going in. And you might have mistook what I was saying or going for. Maybe. It's weird. Almost a month. Then I mentioned it vaguely yesterday without any. Hmm. Why this though? Why this? Hold on. God, everyone. I'm not into convenient timing of distractions or phone calls or messages these days. Weird. That happens. I'm a pass. So anyway, mm, what is this exactly? No one listed. No. I just know it's gonna take my happy. Just know it is. Yeah, joy killers. You know what? Because this doesn't deserve to be mixed with this or anywhere around Crystal Sims' goddamn name. I'm gonna shut this one down. And then I'll listen to this. Well, I'll take a walk around Mid Hill tonight. You want to? See what they're up to. But Summer's name or anything around her doesn't deserve to be in the same live stream as Crystal Sims. That's a fact. I'll be back, y'all.